It's Halloween!
Woo, spoopy! You're gonna date some spoopy dudes.
I guess it's Halloween.
So I love this 2007.
I don't know when this was
emo
made.
Pop band music.
Yeah. So I found this by Googling the phrase Halloween Otome game. And I found Halloween Otome. Let's just start, because I don't know. Okay, first.
Ooh, we get the name right!
It's been so long. Okay,
Yes,
pick the name. What's the name? Okay. Channel it. Channel the name. D's.
Oh, we can't.
Yeah, we can.
Nuts.
Do we want to play with mini games?
Do you want to play with mini
If
games?
we choose not to, well, let's just see what they are, and then I'm sure we can turn it off.
Yeah.
Later. Well, maybe. Let's just see what they are. And the winner is, drum roll, please. Don't. Okay, you did. Well, that's fine. A lucky lady by the name of D's Nuts. Congratulations! You've just won yourself an invite to one of the most exclusive and sought-out Halloween getaways ever. Man, am I jealous. We'll be in contact with you to sort out the details shortly, but for now, let's get back to some smooth toot. His voice abruptly cut off as my best friend, Mira, switched the radio off.
You won! You actually, I can't believe, you get to, I'm so jealous.
I actually won. I'd never expected to win. In fact, I'd only entered the competition as a joke when I realized how much Mira wanted to go. I love rubbing things in her face and getting things that she wants and using them for myself instead.
So high up.
Yeah, it's also very stark. It looks like drawn on with, I know it's drawing. She
contoured
contoured
it
with black eyeliner.
Yeah.
Going on a getaway surrounded by star-studded performers and hosted by the famous actor Eric Valdemar, not a vampire, was definitely the kind of thing a social butterfly like Mira lived for.
But I'm not gonna give her the ticket.
I, on the other hand, would just feel nervous and gauche around people of that nature. Maybe you can go in my place?
Were you not paying attention to the rules? The prize is Who would know? Honestly.
Oh, well, if I decline, they can pick.
Oh, no you don't. If I can't go, then I sure as hell am not letting you back out. I need you to go and tell me all the details when you give me the sweet deets, D's. Please, I won't ask you for anything else ever.
Mira.
Come on, you can't tell me there isn't a performer you want to meet. It's not just actors, it's singers, models, just all around famous people.
Just everyone famous.
Let's players. I heard the Game Grumps are gonna be there. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the Game Grumps?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Exactly. What if I make a fool of myself in front of the Game Grumps?
I just won't be able to live with myself if I just fuck up in front of Aaron Hands. I just will not.
Oh, I can't make a fool of myself in front of Aaron Handsome, of all people.
Yeah, because they can't use it's not Game Grump. It's like G-E-A-M and then
Game and then Grump with like 2 M's. So it's Aaron Handsome. I'll stick out like a sore thumb. I don't even have a YouTube channel.
Everyone's gonna be in costume for the entire 2 weeks. They won't know you're not one of them. Besides, a Let's Player.
There's so many members of Rooster Teeth by now. Who's gonna know?
Yeah. Besides, even if you mess up, it's not like they'll ever find out who you are.
Well, I guess I do have a few weeks of vacation time stored up, but
Think about all the fancy food. Yums.
If there's good food, I'm there.
Same. Yes! Yes! Cheese nuts! Yes! Thank you so much. I love you forever.
There's just one problem. Oh my god, I was about to say I won't have anything to wear. But it's true. What am I going to wear? That, apparently.
Okay. We did not even get a choice. We're just like...
What? That was very
slutty
abrupt.
RPG archer it is!
Alright.
I was gonna say like a slutty ghost, but okay.
Or like a slutty pumpkin.
Yeah.
I looked around at all the magnificently costumed guests and couldn't help but feel
Slutty
out of place. My own costume, that of an elven archer, minus the elf ears, so an archer.
Yeah.
Certainly wasn't cheap, but it made me feel like a little kid playing dress-up. I was too nervous to actually go up to anyone, so no one paid me any attention as I leaned against the wall. Game over.
Game over? We should have picked a better costume.
You just didn't talk to anyone, game over. Mira's going to be very disappointed if the rest of the getaway is like this.
You just came for the food anyway.
I was contemplating trying to start a conversation when the lights went out. A murmur went through the hall. I could hear people shuffling, but I stayed where I was. There was less chance of being knocked over with a wall at my back after all. It wasn't long before the lights flared to life once again, and everyone looked towards the staircase.
Phantom of the Opera.
Your chains are still mine, you belong to me.
Too bad instead of
It's not even, it's like Seal Phantom Hive dressed as the Phantom of the Opera. Alright, it seemed that our host had finally decided to put in an appearance. You're right. It's the Phantom.
It's the Phantom. What sort of voice?
Good evening.
Okay.
That kind of
Okay.
voice.
Good evening and welcome to this year's spooktacular event.
Please give everyone this voice. A collective groan rose from the crowd, but he continued without paying it any heed.
Oh, he is totally doing that accent.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know that many of you have attended this event in previous years, but for the sake of the newcomers, I will explain the rules. Rule 1!
Rules? Why do we need rules? Well, apart from common sense ones.
As always, we will have a little game to make these 2 weeks a lot more fun.
They're just like playing video games.
It's literally just Let's Players Ball, the Let's Players Halloween Blitz.
It's like, oh my god, they have the new version of Halloween Tetris. Oh my god.
A few years ago, it was a murder mystery.
That would be way better, honestly, than just some fucking board games littered about.
Yeah.
Although I do enjoy board games. Maybe it's fun.
Maybe it's a murder mystery board game.
Probably not.
I don't know, but...
And I think this last year's contest was to see who could correctly guess the most people's identities. This year, we've decided to spice it up a bit.
Now it's the cinnamon challenge for everyone.
Just for
I
some
haven't even count anything that time.
Yeah, he's just really bad at being the count.
He's the Phantom, not copyrighted.
You will split into groups of 4 and be given tasks to complete. Then, you will be given points depending on if you are able to complete them. The game with most points wins! 1 point!
1 point would be a bad score. The crowd was silent.
No enthusiasm?
Come on, what am I... It's just... What do we win? Yeah, what does this have to do with anime?
What does this have to do with anime? Listen, we will get to your waifus in a moment.
For now.
The honor of being this year's champions
Another collective groan.
This party sucks!
This guy's a lot less cool than I thought he'd be.
I kid.
What
no
a
one
nerd.
ever fucking says that.
Oh, what a loser.
We do have prizes, but those were a surprise. The winner will get a Nintendo Wii!
A Nintendo Wii U!
The mansion has been remodeled to suit the Halloween feel and cater to the tasks. There are also secret passages! And but those are mostly for servants. I cannot read. To get around swiftly. If you enter them and get lost, it could be days before we find you in the fucking catacombs of this goddamn mansion.
Which is apparently a real mansion?
To add to the fun, it is mandatory that you protect your identity until Halloween is over. It is so much more interesting interacting with people who don't know who you are. Even though half of my face is revealed, so it's kind of not that much of a secret.
At least I don't have to worry about anyone finding out that I'm a nobody.
I think that's it. What?
How are we...
He's just like really bad at being the Phantom. He's like, it's just like that fucking Halloween episode of Always Sunny. Where Charlie dresses up as the Phantom, but he thinks he's a vampire. It's exactly like that.
Okay, how are we gonna be put into groups? Do we decide?
Oh, I totally forgot about that. The teams are already being randomly selected. When you return to your rooms tonight, you should find a dossier. Why?
Why? Is this necessary?
What the fuck is this, Mass Effect? Like, why do you need a dossier for anybody ever?
It's just like a folder, and he like put them together himself.
Any other questions?
Why?
What does this have to do with anime? The Phantom really is here inside my mind?
I have already done so many iconic roles, I feel it's only fitting that I be another Eric at least once.
What's the
other
guy's...
Eric.
Michael Fassbender, player of Eric, otherwise no... Fucking goddammit! It's... Eric is Magneto's name. That's the joke I'm making, is that this guy is Fassbender, and he played Magneto.
Yes.
Well, I think that wraps up the formalities, so mingle!
The lights cut out, once again, on his very last word before returning a few moments later. Drama queen? Well, he is. Shut up!
Another But this one is gonna be a different vampire.
Oh, okay.
voice. It's gonna be a trendy teen movie vampire
Oh,
voice.
okay.
And what is such a vision of loveliness doing standing all alone?
I beg your pardon?
You're not in the mood to socialize?
Not really. Or even particularly.
Oh, then I guess I should leave, actually.
You don't have to. I have one question first. How old are you?
Older than you think.
How long have you been older than I think?
Older than
He grimaced as he glanced at his watch.
Just like, how old are you, vampire?
Oh, oops. He looked at his pocket watch and said something and left. I don't know. I skipped it. I'm sorry.
How old are you, vampire?
He shot me a brief smile before disappearing among the partygoers. Bleh. Like, he's just doing that voice, but he still does bleh.
Yeah.
Well, that was quite something. That brief encounter bolstered my courage enough that I looked around for someone else to talk to. To my left, there was a werewolf who looked like he was trying to blend in with the wall. And to my right, there was a mummy, leaning disinterestedly against the wall and sipping out a glass of wine. He drinks wine. I just want everyone to be vampires. Everyone just related to vampires and making vampire references, regardless of who they are. Everyone else seemed to already be absorbed in conversation. I think I'll try talking to...
I think the mummy was
Yeah,
hotter.
I want to talk to the mummy.
The mummy looked hotter.
Absolutely. I tried to use the walk over to think of something to say to him, but before I knew it, I was in front of him with nothing worthwhile to say. Hey, where'd you get those bandages? Hi. His eyes flicked toward me for a second before returning to stare straight in front of him. The dismissal in the act was clear, but I decided to give it one more shot. This isn't quite your scene either. Hand on hip! Ugh, this isn't going anywhere. Maybe I'll have better luck with the werewolf. Well, why'd you give me a choice? Hi. He started before looking around for a second to see if I was speaking to someone else. He's like Batman werewolf.
I like how his werewolf body has abs.
No, it's just body paint. And like fur glued onto his chest.
For
with,
the
like,
entire
liquid
week.
latex. Oh, gross.
Why?
You don't seem very comfortable. Do you want a Scooby snack?
This is... Oh, my
Ritz Ryan. Scooby-Doo says words.
Ritz my first. I can't do a Scooby voice.
It's my first right. I know he does R's, but I don't know what the rule is.
Yeah.
Raggy. Is it just R's instead of all consonants?
Okay.
I don't know. Try it.
It's my my first time rear. It's right intimidating.
I think that's right. This is mine as well, and I definitely agree about it being intimidating.
Rah.
Maybe we first-timers should stick together?
Rabies?
Rabies? No, stay away. I haven't gotten my shots. I don't need that. Roops?
Roops. Rin. I need to pick a different voice.
Marks?
Because I cannot do that.
It's... Okay. What... I guess you'll have to think of another dog voice. I guess we do. Still, we're bound to have some free time, right?
How does Wolverine speak?
No, you already did the angsty, like...
No, that one was like this. I think Wolverine's more like this.
You don't want to do that either. But go for it.
I guess I need to go. My manager is calling.
See you
Because
later,
he's also
then.
kind of Batman.
Oh yeah, he's
It's a
in the
perfect
Batman.
He's a Batwolf.
He's Wolfman. He has animatronic ears. He has like those Nico Mimi ears.
Oh my god. Raider. Just occasionally with Scooby-Doo.
I watched him scurry off like a scared little rabbit wolf man bat dog. I didn't expect a famous person to be that skittish. I wonder what he does. The rest of the party was pretty uneventful, and I couldn't help but feel relieved to get to the room I'd be staying in. We had to hand our phones over to the servants before we left, so we wouldn't be able to cheat. I wasn't exactly happy about handing my phone over to a stranger, but no one else had complained, so I didn't either.
That's surprising that no one else
Yeah,
complained.
right? That's like the first thing people complain about. Like, I can't have my phone!
Yeah, people do that when you fucking, during standardized tests.
Yeah, they're
People are
like,
I can't have my
you
phone
can't
out
take
during the
you can't take
standardized
my
test.
phone to me and put it in a room in front of the class where I can see it.
You can't take away my phone during the SATs. Come on.
I can finally take off this costume and relax. Before I could, however, I noticed there was a file on the bed. Oh, right, my teammates. I hope they're nice. I hope it's those guys we just met. Mr. Bandages! Mr. Bandages. Occupation, model. Skills, keep keeping awkward poses, speed changing, lip reading, that's actually a skill,
Yeah.
sharpshooting, what?
He's a sniper now?
And intimidation.
I'm in love with him, honestly.
The mummy from earlier, Mr. Bandages, huh? Skills? Why would we... Wait, what does my page say? Miss Archer. Wow. Just
When did they take that picture?
unknown. During the party, they were putting these together at, like, scurrying around, like, running back and forth between the printers. At least it's not something embarrassing. The Count. Occupation, actor. Skills, negotiating, speed changing, trivia, navigating, and food connoisseur. Why do we need 2 speed changing guys? This is a very unbalanced team. Our speed changing stat is way too high.
Yeah.
Plus they have to stay in these costumes the whole time. Mr. Wolf. Occupation, singer. Skills, reading music, playing various instruments, dancing, writing music, singing, former Boy Scout.
That's a skill now?
Former Boy Scout. Well, he was a Cub Scout, obviously.
Oh my god!
I heaved a sigh of relief. It was just the guy that I met. It was all of them. I wonder if we'll all be
I
able
would
to...
never have expected it to be anybody that we met
Oh,
at the
no.
party.
Oh,
That's
no.
insane.
No.
That's insanely coincidental.
That's crazy that the writers would make it turn out that way,
Yeah.
honestly. I wonder if we'll all be able to work together, or if we're doomed to fail from the start. No point worrying about that now, though. I need to get some sleep.
Like, it doesn't matter if you can't work together, though, because there's no repercussions.
Yeah, you just don't get the prizes, that's it. I had just finished putting on one of my spare costumes. They had asked us to pack spares so that we wouldn't have people randomly switching costumes every day and causing confusion. Thanks for explaining that, actually.
Yeah, because I was wondering about that. I was wondering if we were just going to wear the same fucking costume for an entire goddamn week.
A tone played throughout the room.
Good morning!
Dun 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 dun.
Good morning, all my wonderful guests.
Well, I guess the mansion is big enough to warrant a PA system.
Where?
I'm not sure about that pipe organ, though.
That's weird. I hope everyone slept well because you're going to need all of your energy to run from the bulls.
It's too early for this.
The first task is about to begin. Ah!
Shouldn't we at least get breakfast first? Same.
Each team has been assigned a meeting room, and everyone should be receiving a page with directions and the task objective right about now. Ah!
As he said that, a sheet of paper slid under the door and into the room. Imagine all the interns that were like in front of every single room with a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Ah,
God,
poor
that is
kids. Did he seriously have his staff?
Good luck. Blah. Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun! I'm glad it was a pipe organ, though. Might as well get this over with. Maybe then I'll get to eat.
What is this?
What kind of mummy voice is that?
It's my mummy voice. Hair, though.
Yeah. Seemingly finished with that conversation, the Count turned his attention from Mr. Bandages and glided over to me on his heelys.